I am going to be showing you every single spawn peak that there is on the map Lair in Rainbow Six Siege. So stick through this video to find out every single spot that there is on this map. So the first spots I'm going to show you are C4 spots that there are on this map. This is the first one that you can do. You want to come in the bathroom on the top floor. It's over where this bomb site is, the R6 room. Over in this R6 room, you want to come all the way down here into this hallway and into the bathroom here. And you want to jump out this left window. And as you jump out, you want to run to here and throw your C4 like that. And I'll show you exactly where that lands now. Right here, right where this main entrance door is. People will come straight out of here. So everybody knows this spawn. This is like the main spawn that most people come out. They'll run through here. And this C4 lands literally here. It's absolutely insane and probably one of the best C4 spots on this map. So that's the first one. So this next one is also for this R6 room here, for this bomb site. So if you run through this hallway down here, and at this doorway, if you run out and throw your C4 just like that, it'll actually land right where this entrance is. Obviously aim it a bit more left. You want to try and get it to land there. It's all practice this. I'm still learning, but these are sort of the spots I have found. So your C4 will actually land right there. So yeah, people will spawn over in this north dock here. They'll run through here, and they'll go towards them stairs, and your C4 will actually land here and kill them. And it's an absolutely insane C4 spot. Let's go on to the next one. So this next one is not as good. You got to wait a little bit of time. But if you come to this R6 room again and through this hallway, back to where this door is. If you run out here and turn left, there's actually a spawn site there. So as soon as it hits a couple of seconds, you want to run out, long arm your C4, and it'll actually land down there. And it should get you a couple of kills if you're lucky. But yeah, that's the last and final C4 spawn peak that I know. Well, spawn peak, spawn C4, I don't quite know what to call them. They always land so many kills. I've seen people wipe teams out with these sort of spots. Yeah, this is another spawn over in the north dock. They come down these stairs and run out here. And they have absolutely no chance. Like, they won't even see you when you're throwing that C4. Yeah, that's every single C4 spot. Let's move on to the spawn peaks on this map. We're going to start off the spawn peaks on the main gate entrance, which is over here. You'll often get people spawning here and running through it. There are so many different spots you can take people out from. A window there, a door down there, a door down there. We've also got a window over here. There's so many different angles you can do. So let's show them off now. So the first thing you want to do is come to the operational room and climb on this table. You then want to shoot out just a bit of this barricade so you can see the back of this van here. I'll sort of get an angle where I can sort of get a pixel peek, and people run straight past there and won't even check this half the time. It's an absolutely insane spot. So that's the first one for that entrance. You can stand on this table, or if you really wanted to, you can come down here and hold it like this. It's completely personal preference. So this next one I have for you is in the main stairs in this lobby area. So you can either just hold an angle like this and wait for them to run past. So what I usually do is I'll sit all the way back here like this, waiting for them to run past and try and pick them off. Or if you're feeling a little bit risky, you can run out here and turn and sort of just pre-fire them there. So run out, turn, and just pre-fire them right behind this van. It's all personal preference. If you're feeling brave, you've got good aim, go for the run out, you'll probably get more kills. If you're more of a passive player, then I would just hold this angle down here and just wait for them to run past. So we got this next spot here. I will just shoot out a slit like that, and I'll actually use the stairs to angle where I want to aim. So we got the car there, and I'll just sort of peek it like this, and it makes it very hard for attackers to even see you just through this tiny little gap. If you're not feeling confident in doing that, then obviously just break out a bit more and just wait for them to come like this. Pounce on them as soon as they walk around the corner. So that's a really good spot. Not many people actually check this window. And the final one is all the way in the basement. If you come into this stock room here, it's right by where this bomb site is. If you break up the top bit, not the bottom bit, you can sit and wait for them to run up these stairs, run up or down, and not many people actually check this doorway. So if I do, I'll show you a better version. Let me break it down and redo it for you. So if I break out literally just the top bit like that, and I can hold an angle on these stairs and catch people off guard, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like from the stairs now. This is where you're going to be able to see, and as you can see, you cannot see that doorway at all. Like, there's a tiny little slit in it, but not many people are going to see it, especially if they're coming down. They're going to be aiming at this doorway here. And I mean, it's very hard to actually spot that. People often just run past and you'll catch people off guard. It's sort of a one-way angle, but yeah, it's an incredible spot. So I believe that is every single spawn peak for this main entrance. So this next one is for the dock spawn here. So a lot of people often just spawn here. But the only issue is with this spawn here, there's not actually that many doors or windows you can actually spawn peek from. Obviously you can throw a little C4 down there, but it's very hard to actually land it. That's why I haven't chucked it in, because it's just too difficult. I don't think you can quite get the angle on it. But there is this wall, and you can do something nuts with this wall. So obviously make sure you're not defending down it, but what you want to do, just make a punch hole here. Just do one punch. I don't know why I did so many, but I just got a bit carried away. And people run straight around this corner, and you can just light them up so easily. And I'll show you what that looks like. So you'll have people that are running past here, and I mean, they're not going to see it here. Like, that hole is ridiculous. But from here, they might just see it. It's all depends really, but often you'll get people run out and they won't even notice or even check to see if someone's going for a spawn peek there. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean with this C4 trick. Like, I feel like it's just too far away. So if you come upstairs in this display room here, if you jump out, it's a bit too far of a long run, I think, and you literally got to throw your C4 all the way down there. And it will land directly there, but the timing just doesn't seem quite right for me, so that's why I've left it out. If you want to try it out in a game and see if you can get it to work, then go ahead. You're a better player than me if you can pull that off, but I just couldn't quite pull it off. Another great spawn peek for this dock is you can actually walk out here, and there's a little pixel peek down here where you can actually spot people running out. But it's very risky. What I'd rather do is either get a shotgun or an SMG, and I'll just sit here. So yeah, if they come around that corner, hold a pixel peek on it, and then go around the corner and just light them up, and they're going to have absolutely no chance. So yeah, that's probably the only sort of spots I could find for that spawn. It's very hard to catch people off guard down here. There's not many windows at all. Another great spawn peek, actually. A lot of people from the dock will come straight up these stairs here. And if I ping the top of the stairs there for you, if you sit in this window, if I can climb in and hold an angle, you can actually see their heads as they come up, and you can sort of catch people off guard. It's an alright spawn peek. It's not great, it's not something I'd choose, but you can catch quite a few people just running straight up the stairs, because not many people check these windows. It's a fairly new map, so a lot of people don't actually know the spawn peeks on here. So this next spot is on the shooting range spawn. So what I'll do is I'll come all the way over to these blue stairs here, down where this hallway is, and I'll break the bottom of this barricade like this. And I'll just wait. I'll literally just take out the whole thing like that. I'll wait for people to walk around that corner. I'll lay down, and as soon as they come around that corner, I'll just light them up, and you'll get a couple of kills. It's a pretty good spot. It's not the greatest, obviously. Or you can run over here and throw your C4, and it'll actually land right behind where this cover is. But obviously you got to get the timing perfect on this. Like, if you miss by a couple of seconds, you're going to get absolutely destroyed. I don't know the exact timing on it. I think it's about 5 seconds if I'm correct. You got to wait for the timer to go down 5 seconds, and you run out, long arm your C4, and it'll land just where these stairs are here. The last couple of spawns is over in the lift. If they don't go up the stairs and run through this doorway here, there's obviously this window here that a lot of people do know. And it is still a pretty good spot. Like, if people just break out the bottom of this barricade, like, it's pretty hard to see. Yeah, some pretty good spots. Like, people will just sit here and wait, and as soon as you come around that corner, like, it's very easy to get a kill. And I've died to that so many times. I can't lie and put my hands up. I've died to that a lot. If they don't run through, obviously, here, and they go left instead of that window, and they run down here, they're going to get absolutely screwed. Because of this wall here is absolutely insane, as I'll show you right now. Make a hole in the wall like this, and you can get an angle all the way down into that spawn where that doorway is, and it's so easy to light people up. I'll ping it now exactly where that is, and as you can see, it's all the way back here. That is exactly where you can see, and it's such a hard spot for people to counter, and you'll get so many kills from the spawn peek. It's absolutely insane. Another great spot for that spawn, instead of that wall, which is the better option, you can actually just sit at this window and wait for them to walk around this corner here. You can either wait from here or there. They're going to come out of either one, or hold this window here, hold this angle, and people might just run through here. You get a lot of kills off this window. Like, so many people run through here and try and go straight to that doorway or run down these stairs. So yeah, that's another great spot. Other than that, that is every single spawn peek and C4 spot that you can pull off in the map layer. If I have missed any out, do let me know in the comments. But if this video has helped you out, then I would appreciate any sort of like, comment or subscribe. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.